Howdy, y'all. This is Proverbs 4 in the New King James Version for May 4th. May the force be with you. 2023. Hear, my children, the instructions of a father, and give attention to know understanding. For I give you good doctrine. Do not forsake my law. When I was my father's son, tender and the only one in the sight of my mother, he also taught me, and he said to me, let your heart retain my words. Keep my commandments and live. Get wisdom, get understanding. Do not forget, nor turn away from the words of my mouth. Do not forsake her, and she will preserve you. Love her, and she will keep you. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom. In all you're getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she will promote you. She will bring you honor when you embrace her. She will place on your head an ornament of grace. A crown of glory she'll deliver to you. Hear, my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of your life will be many. I've taught you in the way of wisdom. I've led you in the right paths. When you walk, your steps will not be hindered, and when you run, you will not stumble. Take firm hold of instruction and do not let go. Keep her, for she is your life. Do not enter the path of the wicked, and do not walk in the way of evil. Avoid it. Do not travel on it. Turn away from it and pass on, for they do not sleep unless they've done evil, and their sleep is taken away unless they make someone fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence, but the path of the just is like the shining sun that shines ever brighter into the perfect day. The way of the wicked is like darkness. They do not know what makes them stumble. My son, give attention to my words and incline your ear to my sayings. Do not let them depart from your eyes. Keep them in the midst of your heart. For they are life to those who find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it spring the issues of life. Put away from you a deceitful mouth, and put perverse lips far from you. Let your eyes look straight ahead, and your eyelids look right before you. Ponder the path of your feet, and let all your ways be established. Do not turn to the right or the left. Remove your foot from evil. Sorry, I realized suddenly my white balance got super dark, so sorry, everybody. I like Proverbs 4 a lot, especially as a dad now. It's like, I love dad advice, and giving dad advice now, it's my thing, right? And bad dad jokes. But I try to tell my kids all the time, and I know my dad did too, like, hey, I failed a lot in life, or at least I've learned lots of things. Why not listen to me and just skip the mistake? And that we all know that that's foolish. That's not how people learn. Kids learn by modeling, not by what you tell them. You can tell them stuff and put facts in their head if it sticks, but ultimately they're going to do what they watch you do. So I don't know. It's difficult. You're going to tell your kids anyway, like, please listen to me, but, all the promises here, you get a crown of glory, and you'll get honor, your days will be long. Sorry, the years of your life in the way that it reads. So, when you run, you will not stumble. Verses call back a couple verses, like, the evil, they don't even know what they're stumbling over. They're stumbling around, making mistakes, falling into trouble, and they don't even see it for what it is. Versus, if you keep your eyes where they're supposed to be, snake, stone, pothole, whatever. I mean, you're looking at the path. You can choose to avoid it, right? And it says, don't turn to the right or the left. So when you got the cat calling over here, like, easy money, you just gotta steal it. Or, I don't know, but you get the point. It's like running. You just keep running like David Goggins. And people will yell at you. No, just keep going. Keep your foot from the evil path. Just keep running. Yeah, give attention to my words and incline your ear to my sayings. Do not let them depart from your eyes, and keep them in the midst of your heart. This is part of just like daily meditation on the scripture and trying to learn and listening to people wiser than you, So don't listen to me. I'm listening to other people. I got my youngest helper back there listening to me talk. So I'm surprised I haven't got any commentary from him. It's one of those days, you power up the car, and chilly day, tires are low. It's probably just the chilly day. No. I don't know what it is. At this point, I'm wondering, I don't know if that's paranoia, but I'm wondering if somebody's messing with me. Because the amount of screws I pick up is crazy. Even the tire shop guys, you're like, what do you do? How are you doing this? And this isn't even my work vehicle. Either way, I'm going to be grateful that I have the ability to drive it, and that I have the ability to air it up right now, and that I have the ability to get it fixed by a pro. I need a tire rotation and probably balance anyway. I drive so much. And, I got burglarized years ago, and I tried to take that L as hard as it was and learn my home should have been better defended. The things that I wanted to keep should have been better protected, and there should have been much more security and cameras in my place. So you take the L, you move on, you make the upgrades. So at this point, I don't know what to say, except I guess I'll make a couple of more upgrades than the ones I already have, and see if I'm missing something, because there are just areas of the yard I'm not watching as much. Like I realized in 3 front gardens today, I got little snuffle marks everywhere in a little circle. So I think I got a skunk coming in looking for grubs and worms and stuff, which is fine. It's like banana circle style with the center compost. I got plenty to spare. It's just interesting that it's all fluffed out and little holes tucked here and there. And then I saw a coyote run across the other night and try to act nonchalant as he crossed the street and trotted away. So can't be having the coyotes here. They're trouble. But I got a creek bed, so they use that as travel and probably just a scout. But I got bunnies, I got chicks, maybe another dog soon. Can't be having coyotes running around causing trouble. I digress. I enjoyed being out in the yard, getting my hands dirty. My fingers are all rough. Hate wearing gloves, but then destroy my hands. What are you going to do? So I think I'm going to go move some more plants, do some more things, and keep doing my thing. And then Lego shop later, right? Star Wars Legos for May the 4th. I realize a lot of digression here. If anybody happens to watch this, I hope it was entertaining enough. Don't turn to the right or the left. Just remove your foot from evil. Be blessed.